Imagine being segregated and denied access to a library. This was the story of Ronald McNair, who rose through all the stereotypes and segregation to bag a PhD at MIT and went on to become an astronaut. Today, that library is named after him.
Ronald Irwin McNair was born on October 21, 1950 in Lake City, South Carolina, and in school quickly stood out as someone special. When Ron was a student in Lake City, he went to the public library to check out 2 books said to be on the subjects of advanced science and calculus. He was denied because of his race. Defiantly, he sat on the counter and refused to leave, leading the police and his parents to be called. In the end, he was allowed to check out the books, but for Ron, it was not about taking a stand against racism and segregation. After receiving degrees from North Carolina A&T State University and MIT, Ronald McNair was selected by NASA for the new Space Shuttle program. Ron's first flight was STS-41B on the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1984, where he became the second African American to fly in space.
Ron McNair took that very famous shot that we see of Bruce McCandless out there in deep space.
Why don't we zip them up to about right? About half-mast. Okay, good.
Ron McNair's second mission was again on the Space Shuttle Challenger in January of 1986.
What I'll do is introduce the next crew member, and we'll just go down the line and let everybody say a little.
We look forward to launching from the Cape first of all, and returning here a few days later. I had the privilege of being a part of the crew a couple of years ago that made the first landing here at the Cape, and I intend to be a part of the crew to make the first return landing to the Cape in about a week.
6, we have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
Shortly after liftoff, a failure in the O-ring seal on a solid rocket booster led to a catastrophic explosion, resulting in the loss of the vehicle and crew. 25 years after that fateful day that we lost the Challenger and her crew, people gathered in Lake City, South Carolina to dedicate the Dr. Ronald E. McNair Life History Center. Originally the public library that had denied Ron those books because of his skin color. It is now a place of learning, reflection, and celebration of a hero who still inspires generations today.